So we are going to make up a little sort of eggshelly colour. So we're going to need a fair bit of white. Stick that all in the middle there. We're going to add the tiniest, explosive. Don't suppose I have. Right, I'll be bobbing you for now then. Actually, let's get there. See that back over there for now. And the tiniest dot of red. So that was Gamboge yellow, crimson red, tiniest dot of, and titanium white. Right, let's get mixing. We'll use this one. Yeah, we'll use this one. So we're going to go for a smidge of yellow to begin with. Might already be there, to be honest. Just a smidge of yellow. I don't think we need to add anything else. Since we got it out, let's get the tiniest tip of that in there. Ah, yes, that might warm it up a little bit. Yeah, the tiniest. Yeah, about that. Oh, yes. So, let's get you can just see it. That's what we want. So we'll do a few of those. So we're on track for about 9 of those, and that'll give us plenty to play around with. We might have it after the first one, but we'll keep trying anyway. Like we did with that, I thought, oh, perhaps just white and yellow, the tiniest bit of red, and then we were there all of a sudden. Sure they're quite smooth as they're going on. Now we're gonna, well, I'm going to pause again in a second, so I'll let these dry. I kind of want to just get some of this straight on the canvas, but because I've just done wash, I'm not going to do that, otherwise I'm going to risk dragging in that blue wash. muddying up our version of eggshell. I don't know if we've got any massive streaks. May as well just use this up. Right. Sure we've got no lumps. I don't think so. We've got a couple of hairs creeping in there though. Right. We're going to let that dry. When I am back, this will be clean. Apart from, we can keep those. I'll just carefully wipe this bit out. Probably dampen that up and use that. So yeah, we'll have a pause. Oh, I will. Let that dry. Let the wash dry. Well, doesn't matter where the wash is at, we just need that to dry. And it shouldn't take too long because it's not been wholly watered down. And then we'll give that a test. Yeah, give that a test with a few different washes. I think we'll go with an outright black wash, a grey wash, a sort of grey blue wash, a blue wash, and maybe a blue/purple wash. We'll see. We've got a few to try, and hopefully we'll get the effect that we want, which is we don't want it to be dirty, we just want it to look like there's been a shadow cast over everything, the night sky cast over everything. So yeah, back in a moment for you. Not too long for me, maybe a cup of tea time. See if there's any tidying that needs to be doing. And yeah, get that cling filmed up, throw all the rubbish away. So back in a moment. I think something's on the wall. Camera or the paper. I'll have to have a look. Yeah, back in a moment. Okay, we are back and fully dry. So let's sort out some mini washes. So we're going to do a little black one, a little grey one, a little blue one, a little murky blue one, and yes, a bluey purple one. So let's, since we've dipped the brush in the purple, Let's do the bluey purple one first. Bring you over here for a moment. Pretty much fill up each of these little, what do you call them, semicircle? Well, I know they're called semi-spheres. I'm going to fill each one of these little wells up, pretty much. And the bluey purple one. Oh, the bluey purple one, the bluey black one, the murky blue one. That's actually quite nice. The just blue one, which we've been doing. I think my girl's having a play in the background there, or one of my girls digging some toys out. Definitely digging some toys out. You might hear a few squeaks, a few subtle squeaks. Right, the grey one, which has now got a touch of blue in, so it was not so clean anymore. That won't hinder it a whole lot, not for our little test anyway. So we'll drag a bit more black in there. That's better. And then the black. Bring this back up here. Probably make the black the water, the most watery one, It's going to come out quite bold over the top of everything. Just have a feel. That one's a bit on the thick side, really. Bring it. We'll see, we might need to water these down a touch, but that's where we'll use these for slots. Yeah, because the black's fine. How's that one? Give it a tiny bit more water. So let's go. Oops. Purple, blue, wash. I think we're using a bigger brush for this, but go over the edges a bit just so you can see the difference between it just going straight on the paper and it going over the colour that we're going to have. Hang on, Marley girl. Let me just do this. Need a bigger brush, bigger, flatter brush. What have we got? Where are you? You, let's try you. Not exactly bigger, but you're flatter. So purpley blue, bluey black. Oh, that one's nice. That might be the one, actually. Yeah, that might be the one. But just plain blue. Just a little too blue, which isn't something I'd normally say, but for what we want to achieve, that's a little too blue, I think. It runs the risk of just looking like another patch of sky and not actually something behind it. So the grey, that's also got a bit of blue running through it. That's not bad either. I guess we'll have to let them dry and see. Yeah, that's not too bad. And just black. This one. Might be the grey with a hint of blue. Let's try that over here. Let's bring some grey with just a hint of blue. Maybe a bit more of a hint of blue. Too much. Might be the one. Let's re-grey it a bit. Let's try that here. Yeah, that might be the one. We'll try the purple blue back down here with this brush because it definitely applies better. Unless you do that. There's the purple blue again. It's just a little... Yeah, I think we're going to be looking at this. Well, I mean, I think I'm swayed by that one because I like the colour so much. This one might have better effect, in which case it needs to be way more grey. Tiniest streak of blue in it. Tiniest. It'll be hard to get that just right. Although maybe there. Just might need to be a bit more watery still. It's very, very subtle. And that could go over the whole thing without... Yeah, I think that is the one. Very watery. And I reckon that'll be what we want. Yeah, because you can still see that there is a colour underneath there, and you can still judge that it's roughly that eggshell we were going for. So yeah, I'm thinking very, very watery blue-grey. Very watery. Let's put that there for a second. Put that back up there. Recover this for a moment. Just about get everything there. Let's get this one ready. Let's put this away for a moment. So that doesn't matter if that runs all over the shop. And we're going to make up that eggshell again so we can get that first coat on the actual canvas. So, do we dare? That has long since dried. As long as we keep to this side, we'll be fine. Make a fair bit of it. I've already got yellow out. I have to clean that up, otherwise that's just going to keep doing that to me. Pop that up there for a second. Right, let's get the yellow that we needed. Might have got too much yellow there. Need a bit more white now. Back over there. A bit more white on the matter. And the tiniest prick of that red. Just to warm it up a little bit. Still a bit more yellow than we had it before, wasn't it? Probably going to need more white in there. Not much. Well, I say that. This is where it pays to add very small amounts as you're making a colour up when you're involving white in the mix or anything that's paler. Because it takes over so quickly, and then it takes so much more white than you think, or of the paler colour, to bring it back. Okay, I think we are there. Let's get the canvas over here with us. So it's still a little damp in places, but not where we need to work, so let's get this building. This is probably going to take a couple of coats. Yeah, this will take a couple of coats. definitely a couple of coats. We're going to have this to go over. It doesn't matter if that line's a bit wibbly wobbly, because there's going to be a grey over the top of that. It's this line that we've got to try and get as straight as possible. Now, in between these drying, since we're going to be moving everything and I don't need to leave it all in the same place ready for the next shot, I will be recording a little origami as the next sort of mini project, much like the pom-poms and the felting, just a mini in between the painting sessions. So I've got a few more, well, quite a few more painting jobs lined up, and just things that I want to paint. Like I say, in the meantime I will try and be doing some other little side projects, and like I say, the next one, which may or may not be up before this, it depends how many more in between drawing sessions we need to do. Let's try and get as straight a line as possible down there. That's pretty straight, apart from the bottom where it went off a little bit, but that's okay. We can forgive ourselves that. What we don't want on these really pale bits is any little wispy hair to be rocking up, so it is going to stand out. Okay, we're still in shot up there. There we are, that's alright then. Right. Any little hairs need to come away. Make sure we get that edge nice. We'll take this down there one more time. And watch that green line slowly disappear. I think after the second layer, the green line will be gone completely. We won't push our luck anymore with that. We'll pop the dark grey roof edge in after we've done this. Otherwise, chances are we're going to wibble into it with a pale, so we may as well not make work for ourselves. I think we've got everywhere. Doesn't matter if it's too wibbly wobbly, because it's going to be tidied up with the grey. As long as we keep it level, so wherever we start the grey line, it does actually hit everywhere it needs to. we're going to let that dry. There's nothing further we can do to this until that's dry, and giving it a second coat, and then that's dry. Then we'll do the silver, or sorry, the dark grey roof top. Then let it dry again, and then go for the pale grey, hint of blue, really watered down wash on top of that, and it should bring this in line with the rest. So we are back to letting things dry. So this will probably be a good hour or two to dry. Let's cover that back up for now. Then we'll give that a second coat. Everything's looking like it's nice and behind the darkness. Yeah. I will see you again in but a moment. I think what we'll do, because I'm estimating the times based on how much recording I've done, because it's all been little chunks here and there. I think after we've got the next coat, we'll see how long it takes. Might be the end of part one when we've got the second coat here and that put in, because then it'll be another wash, fresh start for a fresh part. Yes, we will see. So for the moment, see you again in a moment.